Discover the mysteries of 5 ancient artifacts believed to possess magical powers. Unearthed from the past, these enigmatic objects defy explanation, each with a history steeped in ancient mystique and rumored supernatural abilities. Join us as we delve into the intriguing tales behind these unexplained artifacts and the captivating powers they hold. Death Magic Cave Lamps. In the western Jerusalem hills, there's a mysterious cave long associated with dark rituals and an enigmatic cult. Archaeologists exploring this site have speculated about its ties to necromancy and black magic, suggesting it might have served as a portal to the underworld. Upon entering, visitors find a spacious chamber strewn with rocks, once hosting a healing spring. Anton Klein and Boaz Zissou, in their studies, described this underground space, noting a well and a pool carved from the rock, dating back to the late Roman Empire, 2nd to 4th centuries AD. The cave has unveiled various Roman artifacts, pottery, oil lamps, weapons, and human skulls. The arrangement of these objects, especially the skulls tucked into crevices, hints at their possible use in rituals, perhaps to commune with or resurrect the dead. Necromancy, prevalent in ancient Greco-Roman society, often utilized water and underground spaces as gateways to the spirit realm. Lamps found in the cave weren't solely for light, but likely part of divination practices, believed to harness supernatural energies. Historical accounts suggest that spirits feared metals like bronze and iron, possibly explaining the presence of weapons used by participants for protection against malevolent entities. This site, steeped in legends, has drawn tourists for centuries, even back to the Bronze Age. It's believed to have sheltered Jewish rebels in the 2nd century. Crystal Divination Dice. Divination, an ancient practice found across diverse cultures, took various forms, one being astrogalomancy, using marked dice. These dice, often made from sheep or goat knuckle bones, were prevalent in Mediterranean and Near Eastern religious sites. In ancient Greece, divers rolled these dice and consulted oracles, typically statues or monoliths, for guidance. The dice had sides marked with numbers 1, 3, 4, and 6, where opposite sides added up to 7. The numbers obtained were linked to letters, forming words that answered questions and were interpreted based on religious beliefs. Museums like the Louvre and the British Museum display ancient dice, some 20-sided with Greek or Roman numerals. Materials varied from bone to luxurious substances like bronze or crystal. This practice wasn't exclusive to Greece and Rome. It influenced Tibetan law, influenced decisions on loans, marriages, and troop conscription in various cultures worldwide. The dice differed across regions, from llama bones in South America to variations in Egypt, Turkey, China, and beyond. Today, despite archaeological exploration, the full depth and purpose of astromalagancy remains a mystery as experts delve into how these dice might have connected people to divine guidance. Sator squares and the Oath Skull. One of the intriguing archaeological finds is the Oath Skull, discovered in Monster, a town in northern Germany's West FIA region, in 2015. This rare human skull was found inside a well-preserved wooden box, protecting it from air and moisture. Early reports in academic journals noted its exceptional condition. Named the Oath Skull, it was believed to be used in swearing oaths in the regional courts of Germany during the later Middle Ages. What makes this skull unique is an inscription on its surface identified as a Sator square, a two-dimensional word square acrostic with a Latin palindrome of 5 words. The Sator square was thought to have magical properties, offering protection against evil, and used in healing rituals and exorcisms. The engraving on the Oath Skull emphasized its ritual and spiritual significance, dating back to the 15th or 16th centuries, during the active period of Vimic courts. Sator squares, characterized by words like Sator, Arapo, Tenet, Opera, and Rotas, have been discovered in various locations, including hermitages, monasteries, and Templar sites, indicating their widespread spiritual importance. Despite over a century of study, the origin and meaning of the Sator square remains mysterious, described by some as one of the oldest unsolved word puzzles globally. Language of the Angels. Enochian, dubbed the language of the angels, emerged through the explorations of John Dee, a multifaceted figure known for his mathematical prowess, interest in astronomy, and alchemical pursuits. Dee, alongside his collaborator Edward Kelley, claimed to establish communication with angels in 1581. This resulted in the revelation of Enochian, a language they named after the biblical figure Enoch. What made Enochian distinct was its alphabetic syntax and structures, setting it apart from known languages and mystical systems of the time. Dee's journey into the occult led him to delve into divination practices using intriguing artifacts. One such tool was a black glass mirror, housed in a case made from shark skin, utilized for scrying, a method believed to predict the future and decode complex situations through symbols and signs. Another notable artifact was a crystal, a clear-cut purple gem set in a ring and chain, reportedly gifted to Dee by the archangel Uriel in 1582. Dee attributed significant importance to this crystal in his alchemical pursuits, especially in the quest for the Philosopher's Stone, a mythical substance sought by alchemists for its purported transformative properties. The claim persisted that angels assisted Dee in writing various texts, including those documenting the enigmatic Enochian language. Dee's crystal, after serving its purpose, passed on to the renowned British biologist Nicholas Culpeper, who employed it in his healing practices. However, Culpeper eventually claimed to have witnessed a demonic apparition through the crystal, prompting him to conceal it. Viking magic wand. In 1894, a peculiar discovery was made in a grave dating back to the 10th century in Norway. They found a 35-inch iron rod with a curved end and a knob, possibly Viking-made. Initially thought to be a tool for fishing or cooking, newer studies in 2013 suggested it might have been used for witchcraft by a sorceress buried alongside it. It was believed that bending the rod would neutralize its powers and prevent the witch from returning from the afterlife. This practice might have been similar to rituals done on defeated warriors' weapons, ensuring they'd rest peacefully in death. This rod was likely linked to Sator, a form of Viking magic primarily practiced by women, seen as deceitful and unmanly in Norse culture. The grave also held other items, like a whalebone plaque indicating the high status of the buried woman. Similar artifacts found in other female burials of the era suggest that elite Viking women commonly practiced Sator. As Christianity grew around 1000 AD, these magical practices declined among the Vikings. Today, this wand is kept in the British Museum, offering insight into the spiritual beliefs of the Vikings. Today, we delved into an intriguing array of mystical artifacts from various eras and cultures. We explored the enigmatic death magic cave lamps, believed to guide souls to the afterlife, and pondered over the crystal divination dice, instruments possibly used for predicting fate. The Sator squares and the oath skull revealed the ancient allure of inscriptions and symbols, their magical properties shrouded in mystery. Unraveling the language of the angels led us into the realm of celestial communication, while the Viking magic wand added a touch of Nordic mysticism to our discussions. Each artifact carries its own mystical tale, offering glimpses into the mystical beliefs and practices of our ancestors. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey uncovering 5 unexplained artifacts embedded with ancient mystical powers. These discoveries have left us in awe, raising more questions than answers about the mysterious forces at play in ancient civilizations. If you enjoyed diving into these enigmatic artifacts, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to stay tuned for more fascinating explorations into the secrets of our ancient world. Your support fuels our quest to unravel history's most captivating mysteries. Thanks for watching.